V he's dripping in sweat. It's beyond dripping in sweat. He is sweat. He has become sweat. What's up there, YouTube? I would like to offer you a sincere apology because my name is still comedian. Whoops. Anyway, it's time for more crack, or I guess a hybrid crack, a new kind of crack, a new type of crack. Talking about crack again, because this week I'm reacting to So I Made a BTS Song Out of Memes. Oh no, I guess technically it's called I Made a Song Out of BTS Memes. If you said I made a BTS song and put that on YouTube, copyright lawyers would show up on your doorstep within 5 seconds. So yeah, it's probably better the title is what it is. But anyway, I want to give thank you to MIO for suggesting this, as well as Gabriela Saputo, and also Oka Tatiana, which are all names that I just presumably butchered, so sorry about that. But yes, this video is apparently kind of what it says on the tin. It's supposed to be a song made out of BTS memes, which I'm kind of struggling to comprehend in my brain. I might struggle to comprehend it in reality as it happens. We'll see. It's going to be wacky, it's going to be weird, and I'm going to be here watching it on camera because that's how this whole thing works. And of course, if you like this video or if you don't hate it yet, please do subscribe, like, and check out my Patreon as well, of course, because, you know, it's Christmas. Anyway, let's do this. Okay, it's like crazy frog vocals. I've often thought that people don't use enough, like, bodily functions as vocal samples. I guess somebody slapping a man's pert round bottom isn't technically a bodily function. I mean, arguably, slapping is a bodily function because it's just so natural, one would say, but technically not a bodily function, but you know what I mean, just more body sounds. For example, I'm a big fan of dubstep, as some of you might know, and I've often thought that my burping, my belches, so to speak, would make fantastic dubstep because, and hear me out on this, please don't report me to YouTube just yet, because they're so awful. Like, I have IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. My digestive system works about as well as America's healthcare system. It is held together by bits and pieces in the exact same fashion, and my burps are just so unbelievably long and loud and really bassy. I think if somebody took those and sampled them a bunch of times, they could make some sick music with it, although, you know, no one else wants to hear that apart from me. But anyway, all I'm saying is, I appreciate the slap there. I think a song with this bottom slap and my burps could go a long way in the top 10 in my own head. The chart of my own head. I mean, this is a legit song. It's like, you know, back in 2009 when everyone was making all of those, you know, variable quality auto-tune videos, like the one about the poor man whose sister had someone break in, and then that kind of got made into a video. Looking back, that was a really weird incident. I've forgotten what the video was, what the guy was called. I don't know if I ever knew either of those things, but, you know, it was a guy whose sister had someone break into her room, and that's honestly quite a horrifying thing. And then because he happened to speak in a way that was considered to be amusing, which again, looking back, might have been a bit racist, you know, they made it into a whole song, and he kind of got some money out of it and a bit of fame, but not much. Like, it's a very American story, you know. Everyone was like, well, he made money off it. It's like, well, yeah, but also, you know, this horrible thing that happened was made into a joke, and he was mocked. So yeah, I'm sorry if I've just taken the entertainment out of that, but this reminds me of that, but way more wholesome because it's just BTS being BTS, you know, which isn't something that's going to age, I don't think. I mean, they don't, so why would their behavior age? What? This just reminds me of how much endless BTS content is out there and how I haven't seen any of it, basically. There's nothing I love more than BTS singing English songs. It's always just RM leading it and the rest of them being like, you know? It's like they're at a wedding and RM is the adult who's like, let's do a little performance, and then the kids are the ones like, you know, in oversized shoes and their parents dressed like dancing along. That metaphor made more sense in my head. Okay, I have seen this. Wow. This is well produced. I mean, I guess, you know, arguably a song would have to be well produced to, you know, get a load of views as a meme song, but, you know, it's just a pretty great beat. I will become a juice. What is this from? Is this from Run BTS? What in the name of the sweet Lord Sweetcorn is this from? This has to be Run BTS. What are they wearing? This is a great song. Okay, somebody tell me in the comments, which song did they dress up as, you know, a Disney B-roll act from? The extras, Disney's extras, they never tell you this when you watch The Lion King, but they make those poor cartoon characters who aren't the main characters wait behind the scenes for hours. Oh my god. This became even better. I'm shocked. What I think is actually also very, very impressive about this video, aside from just the fact that it's actually a bop pretty much, is that there's like, you know, I noticed, like I've reacted to so many hours of BTS content, and I've literally not even begun to dug into one smidgen of the one section of the corner of one grain of sand that is the BTS beach, the BTS ocean, and the BTS universe of BTS video content out there. It's honestly terrifying. I wake up in cold sweats thinking about it. So I can't, like, how much footage did this person have to go through to find this? See, I don't know if this bit here, if they were just using a bit where I'm guessing it was Jimin was just talking nonsense and they made it sound like a really hard bar, or if because they can't just have taken something he was saying for an actual song and remixed it, because, you know, again, copyright police, channel newt. So it must have been something not gibberish he was saying. I don't know. Once again, with many BTS crack videos, I find myself entertained, amused, and mostly just really feeling like I'm missing out on some context. Only V could make whatever that was look stylish. See, that's what it was. It's the oops, I accidentally bought a belt for a giraffe, but I'm gonna wear it anyway. And look, I now look cool, and also a bit like I'm flexing off my phallus. Is that? Can you say that on YouTube? Flexing my phallus? I'm not gonna think about that. It's done. It's already said. See, I don't. I recognize that clip. You are the cause of my what? Risque. You are the cause of my Coca-Cola. Is that? You are the cause of my... See, this is the thing. I'm not enough of an army yet to... Because I know that most of your army are out there being like, come on, comedian. You know, You is from BTS's first album. Cause is from their second album, obviously, duh. And My is obviously from their latest interview, and then the bit where he breathes in the middle is obviously from BTS V Live episode 760. So, you know, duh. Whereas I'm wondering, like, you are the Coca-Cola bit sounded to me like, isn't there a bit when RM is like joking about Coca-Cola because there's a Korean lady who's saying that she wants Pepsi or something, and he looks suitably unimpressed. I don't know. If I'm right about that, then maybe I'm slowly becoming one of those people. Jeez. I don't think I've ever seen a close-up of them. Like, what, is this like on stage before? Like, he's dripping in sweat. It's beyond dripping in sweat. He is sweat. He has become sweat at this point. I am become sweat, destroyer of armpits. It doesn't sound very threatening. But seriously, those guys, they work out hard on stage. I'm sure that's why they do it, the workout. Plenty of calories. Who did this to them? Who put a microphone up there? I'm pretty sure they're all the same height, so that must have been bad for all of them. Oh, speaking some German. And wearing some German clothing. JK. This is... Thing is, the thing that's really embarrassing about this, the thing that I shouldn't even be confessing to, is that because it's so well produced and, you know, it's still mostly in Korean, if somebody just sent this to me with no context, no video, and just said, here's a brand new BTS song, I'd be like, this is good. You know, I don't know what they're talking about, but I bet it's about mental health. I bet it's something really deep and interesting. Yeah. Those BTS boys, they're always so deep. It's shameful. Thank goodness, I didn't even realize this would have lyrics. Thank goodness I didn't even do this. Thank goodness the closed captions are already turned on, because otherwise I would have been here like, this is great. I wonder what lyrics they're saying right now. I like that this is like meme-worthy, but it's not like deep-fried memes, you know. I was expecting like, well, that's ancient now, but you know, Nyan Cat stuff, as in like just pixels everywhere, RGB stuff, like, you know, shake effects. Shameful. Who the hell uses shake effect? I think shake effect is just completely just disgraceful. It's easy, it's cheap, it's lame, it's not clever. Take my hands now. You are the cause of my You are the cause of my ding dong. That is something you cannot say in public. You have to be very, very careful, or men in vans will come and take you away. All right, well, I'm shocked. Like, I really didn't think it would be such a good song. I guess I hadn't really seen a meme song since the, you know, the kind of like 2009, whatever era songs I was talking about, the auto-tuned songs. So I didn't think it would be that good. And yeah, for me, as a clueless English speaker out of context, I could very easily have been like, oh yes, another fine BTS release to add to their roster. Very nice job, BTS boys, congratulations. So thank goodness I saw it how I did. Thank you very much for suggesting that, guys. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to it. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Oh, if I could reach 10,000 subscribers by the new year, that would be a nice Christmas present, wouldn't it? Yeah, you know what would be a nicer Christmas present? Ending world hunger. Yeah, so actually, don't subscribe. Go out and feed someone. But obviously, start by feeding yourself, of course. Anyway, it's got to that point in the video where I'm talking nonsense. Well, arguably was at the start as well, but now it's really bad, so I'm going to wrap it up there. Thanks so much for coming, guys. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to check out my Patreon and my social media links in the description. I also have a Discord, which is fun and nice and cool. Cool kids. Cool kids here, sign. Cool kids over here. Cool kid. This is a cool kid face. Yeah, but anyway, I hope you guys are having a great December. 2020 is nearly over. I'll see you next time. And remember, if you like my reactions to this BTS song, then click my subscribe bell. It'll make a dreamy bong.